Hey, this is Lee and welcome to Hyperspeed 3D Printing. Today we are going to fix my winged dragon. That's what it's called anyway, that's what the kit was called, a winged dragon. It was supposed to be the orange version, but the supplier sent me the red version. This is I didn't do the unboxing on this because I just wanted to get it up and ready and flying. And over the years of moving around, my tail broke. Yeah, look at that. This is also that like Depron foam. So what I did was I started collecting these pizza tray things, what you get from fresh pizzas, from ready-made pizzas. It's Depron foam, just the same. I know it's not going to look nice, but I've got some Christmas wrapping paper tape. It seems to be quite sticky on most materials, so once I've done the tail, I'll be covering it in this stuff, trying to match the same colour. Like my YouTube t-shirt, there's a printing mistake just there. It says vinyl, because they asked what colour do you want, you say vinyl white. And they thought my YouTube channel was called Hyperspeed 3D Printing Vinyl. I don't think so. So what I'm going to do is I'll stop the video, put it down on the table, and then we'll start building. No time lapse, it's just going to be a constant build, see how quick I can do it. Not rush it, but make sure I can do it. We've also got to, what you might have, I kept some very old control horn things. I kept them. Because this one has been welded in by heat. It's just been melted in, so I won't be able to use that one again. I'll just take it off and try and repurpose it if I can. So get a screwdriver, bring it down to the table. I'll bring it a bit closer actually, because you might not be able to see the rest of it. So now we've got the job. I'm drawing around the tail once I get it done, and then if you're wearing headphones, turn the volume down. Got to undo the push rod, hold it. It's a good job I've got a pair of pliers on hand this time around. Because I think it's kind of stuck. This one's also got one of them little plastic clips in, so I should be able to just, instead of taking it off, I took the clip off. There, look, little tiny clip. Maybe if you get a flathead screwdriver and put it behind it and put it so the spikes are facing upwards. When you put it down on the thing, I'll show you anyway. When you put it down on the thing, you can actually, onto this little metal thing, you put the shiny side. You can't actually see it. See that shiny side? You put it down that way so you can still take it back off that way. So now we've got the job of going across here, and it has to go all the way across there. See, it all broke off down there. Because I had to modify this, so what we'll do is I'll measure across there and then I'll just retrim it and redo it. So now that's off. Yeah, that's off. Put the floor out of the way. We just have to get the decent one. I don't want a black tail. So what we'll do is, could do with taking that off really. Get some flush cutters. either side of the pins. It doesn't really matter. And there you go, it's totally off. But we can also repurpose that. We can also save these. We don't throw nothing away. Not on this channel anyway. Then this is a perfect size for redoing anything you want. If you're clever like me, you can actually leave that excess bit on there, so it gives the tail a little bit of a better looking. So it's just a bit like this curved bit here, like this bit curved bit here. So it's going to be curved around the tail section around here. So it's going to be a little like that. So it comes down and around. You get your screwdriver. I ain't got a pen. Let me spar it. We put a mark in the foam itself. We get a craft knife, and then we slowly work our way around at a 90-degree angle, straight up, and we keep going until it reaches to the end of the table, and we do it again until it pops off. Then we mark across the bottom here just in case we've got to move it. So we've got a reference point, so we've got to move that bit now. And there we go, just like that. We don't care about these bumps at the moment. We're just test fitting everything. So what we'll do is take that back up to the line, up to there. Carry on our cuts. As I said, we're going to go across here. And then we're going across down here. And then we go down this way. Don't worry about the bends and folds at the moment, because I like to make room for the old one. Come back up here to the plane, move some bits out of the way. What do we need now? Don't think I've got one. Not with me. There's some tiny screws down this side here. I wouldn't bother putting any glue back in this bit. Don't really need it. Then we can take the tail section off. Make it easy to work with. It all comes to pieces, this thing. There you go. Just unscrews like that. And then we take that off. And this is it. This is this little piece here. Take some debris off there. We will just screw a little bit more, but not fully take it out because you might end up losing these. Just like that. So you can see it's black. There you go. Just so you can see the screws holding onto the plastic just the same. It's symmetrical anyway, so it doesn't matter which orientation it goes. So we want to make it look just the same as the red one. But what I did was, this tail section will be a bit longer. So what we'll do is line it with the old one, put the old one in its place, tell it what to do until it looks okay. Then we screw the screws back in, temporary. Sorry. I have dust allergies, not cold, if anybody's wondering. And then take the bits off. And we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Just got to make that crease line, joint, put the crease line on. So what we'll do is line it up there, make sure we've got the line in its place. This is why I left the excess foam on, so I could modify it on the way. So we'll take the tiny piece off, look at the tail. And then put a line here so they meet up. Right. And what we'll do is take this side of the leading edge of the wing tail, what we're not going to be using anymore, but we're just going to keep it just in case we need to make a new one. We score the back of the blade and here, keep scoring. Use a screwdriver, put a crease line in it. I'm pointing it at the ridge part of the Phillips screwdriver. Don't worry about if you're going to go all the way through, you're just squashing it down. Just squash it down. And then eventually look at that. You've got a nice little almost through hinge. And what this is why this is why we've got the tape. So it kind of look, this one's really rigid. Look at that. Right? You see that? There's quite a lot of resistance in that one. Look at this one, nice and free flowing. It's not going to put any damage on your servo, no tension or anything. So this is the reason why we did it this way. Don't worry about putting the control phone back in the same place. You're just going to have to line it up with the bloody rest of one. With the rest of one. Look, it's still a bit floppy. Look, easily be sorted later on. What you can do with that floppiness is get yourself a piece of cardboard. If I had some, put yourself a piece of cardboard on that side, the thick cardboard. I don't have any. It's like packaged material cardboard where it's got no corrugated bits in. So now we got our Christmas tape. This is the fun bit. So take your time with this, depending on which orientation you want your stars facing. We start at the top, stick the tape to the table, don't want it moving, don't worry about the overlapping. And now we've got to try, if you want to do that, is line the stars up. You line the stars up, and all the stars run in the same direction. This is the cheap packing tape. I thought I might as well use it. See what I mean? It's quite easy to stick to other stuff.
Oh, so this is where you're going to spend New Year's Day, is it?
You're on video? Sorry about that, guys. Trying to create videos for you. We're not going to waste any of this excess tape. This is why I need your help, guys, out there. My wife doesn't like being on her own. Does anybody's wife like being on their own? That's the question. I don't think they do. I think they really want us around all the time. Because women get insecure just the same as us. Just the same. I have to go back up here. So now guys, we've done this side. What we do is we just rub that all down. Make sure it sticks. Get a craft knife. Lift up sticky tape. There you go. Look. Take your time if you've got patterns like mine. That's it on the other side. That's what we do on the other side. We trim it. Start trimming it to fit. Just remember all these curves will be a crease line. This side doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. As you can see, when I said crease lines and stuff. Just take time, guys. That's all that matters. I'll skip that piece in the middle, so I can put that inside there to carry on with the hinge that we just made. This side's going to be pretty, just the same as the other side. It's just all the whole lines that I've got to worry about, curving around and stuff. We can easily go back over a bit more tape. I've got plenty of tape. Can easily get some more. Then we'll start folding over the long edge. And here. Make sure it's nice and flat. You don't want no creases. Fold these over, try and pull them, so keep them nice and straight and flat as possible. Cut the hinge line down first. Try and get it as close as I can. Push that down there. And got that off. And then we pull that over just here. And then, like I said, this tape is really, really strong and sticky. It doesn't matter about bulking up this bit down the bottom. You're going to need a lot of tape down the bottom anyway if you haven't got the cardboard thing that I told you about. As you can see, we have now completed one side, and we have to bend it to give that bit of give back in the tape. We need that stretch back. So you just fold it over the opposite way, so where there's no tape, so it bends like that. See what I mean? And bend it that way, bend that way. So when you put the tape on this side, make sure you give enough crease line and hinge lines. I don't know if it's going to work like, but I'm going to keep using up a bit more tape. To neaten it up down here. And now I'll cover the rest of it. Like I said, one side's better than the other anyway. If you don't tell your friends what you've used, they go, how do you do that? And I go, it's quite simple, I've been shown by me. And push the tape into that groove. As long as you've got one side looking pretty, that's all that matters. Hide the crimes. This is all we're doing, we're just hiding the crimes. Just try and overlap it just the same. Hide the crimes. What we're trying to do is we're trying to hide it as best we can, so it kind of looks the same on the opposite side. But only you will know, if you don't tell anybody, where the mistakes are. So they'll probably go, oh, that looks really nice, that's really, really good, yeah. And you say, yeah, of course it is, I did it. And if you want to do that, you can cover the rest of the wing. Make it all stars and stripes. Like I said, we're not going for perfect on this side. We'll never get it perfect on this side. That's the problem. There might have been a way to do it, but at the moment distractions happen. Nothing we can do about that. I think what it is, my partner's worried that I'm not going to get anywhere on this channel. I'm not going to get no support from anybody. She just thinks I'm doing this for nothing. So if you can help me, be much appreciated, you guys out there. If you can help me, and your name will go up on the wall for those who can support my channel. It's all appreciated. So the top supporters who join my channel, I'll 3D print your username and put it on the wall, and I'll show it all off. Show your name off in style, in 3D printed style. the edge on, guys. Like I said, we want one side looking nice, so people think you've done a really good job. And they might ask you to do it one day. And they probably say, where did you learn this trick? Just say there's a dude on YouTube, it's called Hyperspeed 3D Printing, and send them my way. Like I said, we're not going to throw any of the tape away, we're just going to bulk it up along the bottom because we need it there. Because that's the weakest point. Just along the bottom. So cut it into smaller strips. Stick it along the bottom, out of the way so it's hidden. But some people will be saying, you're making it tail heavy. It's not going to be that much. Trust me, it's not much. You just add a bit more nose weight to compensate. That's all we have to do. We just put a bit no more nose weight in, and then you, as long as you balance it out along the lead in the centre of the edge of the wing, we'll be good to go. And there we go, guys. As you can see, I've hidden the crimes. So look, that's the front. Right, that's the front side going that way. And that's that side. So technically, the stars hide the crime because they're because most people will just look in the centre section and go, oh wow, that looks good, until people start looking closer and you go, hang on a minute, that's not close. Just get a couple of bends. We need to relax this tape just so it's nice and floppy. I'm going to try and find the holes. I'll just make new ones and stick it back in there. Get a screwdriver. Put it where you think is best. Sorry about this being a long video, I'm not going to time lapse it. And there we go, guys. Well done. Let's go back on the Winged Dragon. Then we get our tail wheel. Get a screw. Put that in there. And then this holds the tail down itself, from the top to the bottom. Compression, or pulled. Screw goes in and pulls this way. Yes, I know I ain't got a bottom section on it yet. Just have to take that off. And this is broke. So this is going to be another video, which I'll be just using this. I'll be just using this tape to tape it all up. And that's going to be for another YouTube video. So what we'll do is put this on here. Because I like to save as much as playing as possible because it's a 4-channel plane. Also pretty good at thermal glide thermals as well. It's pretty good at doing that. Really, really good at that. And there you go, guys. We've got the tail section done. So that will go back in its box bag. And now these will go back in its bag for now. Let's take it back a bit. Oops, don't feel sick. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that YouTube video fixing the tails of the planes, how simple that is. I know it took me a while to do it but it's all been done. We'll be doing the control horns on another video. We haven't got that much time anyway. Only got time to do a short video. So this is what you can do from piece plate to a tail. So don't throw nothing away, guys. It all helps when you're building planes. We've even got a delta wing to refix, which I'll be using. You probably guessed it. And this is a black piece of plate, edge foam tray holder, pizza holder. So I'll be using that instead. Or I can just use the scraps what I've got right here, because it doesn't need to be that big. They only need to be around about 4 inches tall, because it needs to be stable. You can have 5 inches tall if you wanted. It doesn't make no difference really, as long as it keeps the wing, as long as it keeps it tracking, because that's all you need, horizontal stabilizers on planes. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope everybody's been staying safe. Hope you like the YouTube t-shirt now. So those who join my YouTube channel, the perks of joining my YouTube channel, I will personally 3D print your name in PLA. I'll copy your name, put it in a card. I'll show you the process of making your name in plastic, and then I'll print it out and it'll get pinned up on the wall for those who join. Subscribe, like, don't forget to hit the notification bell down below, whichever side it is, along here, wherever it's red, you haven't subscribed, so click that and make it go grey. Don't forget to put a like on the video. It's always appreciated. It'd be much appreciated if you join, just the same. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. Everybody guys, you're all awesome out there. Thanks for watching.